If you want to see homosexual relationships between men, you should definitely watch our picks for the best gay romance movies.
And gay. It's kind of crazy, huh?
I didn't think you'd come.
Me neither. Until I was walking towards you, I didn't think I had it in me.
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. Shelter.
What are you working on?
A book.
Oh. Well, it's been like 3 years since the last one, right?
Shelter is a romantic drama film written and directed by Jonah Markowitz and stars Trevor Wright, Brad Rao, and Tina Holmes. Exploring how our personal lives, fears, and anxiety, and ultimately deep inner problems find a place to be overcome in relationships, Shelter is the story of young and troubled Trevor White. Loving to surf, but finding no grip apart from that, he finds a home in the arms of his best friend's older brother, a relationship that seems doomed to fail.
When did you read it?
When it came out,
Huh. Funny, Gabe never mentioned anything.
I never told him. Why would he tell you?
I just never knew that you knew about me.
Number 9. Weekend.
I like all your stuff.
Thanks.
Looks like you're raided a charity shop.
Weekend is a romantic drama film directed by Andrew Hawk and stars Tom Cullen and Chris New. It just takes the blink of an eye to leave a powerful impact, and it surprisingly just takes a chamber play to tell a story that infinitely expands its world, emotions, and philosophy over a modest setting. We follow Tom Cullen on his weekend-long experience with a mysterious artist who will leave his beliefs strengthened forever.
Yeah, one of those.
Okay. Just gotta wait for the kettle to boil. You hungry?
No.
I've got some nice pita breads.
Okay.
Number 8. Love, Simon.
Oreos. Man, I love those. Halloween ones are the best, right?
Yeah.
Love, Simon is a 2018 romantic comedy film directed by Greg Berlanti and stars Nick Robinson, Josh Duhamel, and Jennifer Garner. This funny and heartfelt coming-of-age story tells the story of 17-year-old Simon Spear, who hasn't come to terms with his homosexuality yet. But it's even more complicated. After falling in love with an anonymous classmate online, a rather unconventional journey to find real love begins.
I'm gay.
Oh.
You can't tell anyone, though. Nobody really knows, and I don't really want people to find out.
I won't. I promise.
Number 7. A Single Man.
Yes, Mr. Potter.
Are you going somewhere, sir?
That is usually why people get into their cars.
A Single Man is a 2009 drama film directed by Tom Ford and stars Colin Firth, Julianne Moore, Matthew Good, and Nicholas Hoult. George Falconer is an English professor in Los Angeles. When his partner Jim dies unexpectedly, George is heartbroken and finds it increasingly difficult to cope with his loss as the days go by. Then his student, Kenny Potter, whom George presumed straight, cheekily but respectfully enters his life, rekindling a taste for joy as well as a fatherly sense of responsibility. But nature surprises them.
What exactly is it that you want, Kenny?
I was just hoping that perhaps we could get together for a drink or something sometime.
And why is that?
I don't know, sir.
Number 6. Freefall.
Verdammtes Arschloch. Ich hatte ihn nicht gebeten, herzukommen, mir mein Leben zu versauen.
Freefall is a German drama film directed by Stephen LeCant and stars Hanno Kofler, Max Riemelt, and Katharina Schüttler. Risking everything to embrace your true self will either end in high rise or freefall. In this exploration of gay relationships, we follow ambitious police officer Mark Borgman, who, although he has a girlfriend and a baby on the way, falls in love with his colleague, Kai. But how much are they willing to lose for their desired way of life?
Mark, was ist mit mir? Aber verstehst du das nicht? Ich liebe dich.
Number 5. Maurice.
How do you mean?
You'll understand then, I don't have to explain.
Understand what?
Maurice is a 1987 romantic drama film directed by James Ivory and stars James Wilby, Hugh Grant, and Rupert Graves. Sparks fly between Clive and Maurice when they meet at Cambridge and realize they are falling in love with each other. However, afraid of society's rejection, Clive decides to leave Maurice and marries his shallow fiancée, Anne. Maurice, heartbroken, discovers true love again as he comes to terms with his sexuality and meets Alec.
I'm told rubbish. Durham? Durham, come back!
Number 4. God's Own Country.
And I want you to come back. With me. And I want us to be together.
God's Own Country is a romantic drama film written and directed by Francis Lee and stars Josh O'Connor and Alex Ekaranu. This outstanding directional debut represents the intimacy and loneliness between two strangers who form an exceptional bond. A young farmer spends his miserable days sleeping with women and drinking himself to death. He might find a new sense when a Romanian migrant worker sets him on a new path. But how could he escape his long-trained lifestyle forever?
You're a freak. So are you.
Faggot.
Fuck off. Faggot.
Number 3. Brokeback Mountain.
This ain't no rodeo, cowboy!
Brokeback Mountain follows the forbidden love story of two young cowboys. Set in 1963, the film follows the lives of Ennis and Jack as they try to hide their true selves and continue with their normal lives. The film was directed by Ang Lee and received critical and commercial acclaim. The film was released in 2005 and stars Heath Ledger as Ennis and Jake Gyllenhaal as Jack.
Come here. You're okay.
Number 2. The Way He Looks.
Vai passar protetor lá? Não, odeio protetor. Sério? Nem no rosto?
The Way He Looks is a Brazilian coming-of-age romantic drama film directed by Daniel Ribeiro and stars Guilherme Lobo, Fabio Audi, and Tess Amorim. Leaving a certain indescribable warmth that enters your heart and lingers, The Way He Looks is brought to life by a terrific cast, a sense of storytelling that remains one of a kind, and honesty about relationships. Taking its title ironically, the story follows a blind teenager that finds his life shaken up when Gabriel enters his world.
Ah, acho que o namoro tá ficando quente.
Cuida da sua vida, palhaço.
Tá nervosinho.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
What, man? Come on, you just drove down here? Yeah. Like you was just on one, and you hit the highway.
Thanks for coming all this way. I wasn't sure you would.
Good to give the new wheels a run.
Yeah, I'm fine. Look, if there's a problem, I could come back. Look, maybe I'm just homesick. Homesick? For Idaho?
Number 1. Call Me By Your Name.
I saw her naked on a night swim once. Great body.
Trying to get me to like her?
What would be the harm in that?
Call Me By Your Name is a coming-of-age romantic drama film directed by Luca Guadagnino and stars Armie Hammer, Timothy Chalamet, Michael Stuhlbarg, and Amaury Cassar. As one of the most ambitious love stories, Call Me By Your Name not only explores love within the same gender, but between very different generations. On summer vacation with his family in Italy, a young and sexually struggling boy meets the handsome coworker of his father. Quickly, a secret bond forms that will have to resist time and circumstances.
I like the way you say things. I don't know why you're always putting yourself down, though.
So you won't, I guess?
You really that afraid of what I think?
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to Community TV.